Hi everyone, my name is Katrina. I am an RBT and I provide early intervention to clients with autism in a clinic setting. So here is my tasks list of things I do at my job, my everyday kind of activities. So in this exercise, we had to look over our task list and identify the 7 dimensions of ABA. If we have correctly described and given accurate information of those dimensions when writing our tasks out. So for the first one, I'm just going to go one by one. I wrote implementing interventions based on my BCBA's treatment plan, and that would count as applied. And I gave myself a rating of 1. I use an error in using this dimension, so I should have mentioned that, and I put this in any bold I have is what I would add to my task list is use evidence-based practices, ABA principles, and methods. So again, when I was doing this exercise, I noticed I was using a lot of generalities in my description, and while going through this, I learned that I need to be more specific of what I do exactly, because not everyone's going to know what a BCBA is or their implementation procedures if they even follow evidence-based practices. So that's something I need to be specific with. So for the second one, create activities and materials for my clients based on their implementation procedures. So this would be technological, and I gave myself a 2 for that. So something I could have added to that is create, which I put in bold, create the cards for card sort, assist my BCBA in developing TAs, task analyses for the clients, and TAs for implementation procedures. So something I've been doing a lot, I've been working really closely with one of my BCBAs, and she's creating a lot of procedures for her clients. So what I would do is I would watch her do implementation of a certain procedure or a certain behavior intervention plan, and I would write out the TAs of what she's doing so that I can write out the implementation procedure for the RBTs implementing those interventions. So that's what I've been doing a lot, and I've been really enjoying that. So for the third one, I can actually add it to the second one, which is assist the BCBAs in creating activities and materials for the clients. So we're all trying to get all our kids to do card sorts. So I've been helping with creating those, laminating those, cutting those. It's really tedious. Some of our clients have like hundreds of these, so we have to really keep up. We're like a little ABA factory. So number 4 is plan and prepare craft, sensory, and movement activities for my pod group based on their skill level. So right now, because we are in a clinic and we're kind of a bigger clinic, we service about 20 kids. We have to be, we're during a pandemic, we have to stay within our pods, and our pods are set up based on the kids' socialization needs. So based on that, I create different activities for them that focus on that. So and that was technological again. So again, I gave myself a 2. For number 5, run circle time in the morning and story time in the afternoon with corresponding activities. So this is generality. So I could have added help develop programs for school readiness for clients entering elementary school. So we have a lot of clients between the ages of 2 and 4, and we have a little bit older clients, but they come in the afternoon. So we work on a lot of kindergarten readiness, school readiness, just really trying to get them to be ready for the demands they face when they go enter in the school system. So number 6 is assist BCBAs with client programming and input programming into central reach. So this is effective, and I gave myself a 2, I believe, for effective, because I should have added I assist the BCBAs in analyzing client graphs to assist effectiveness of intervention. And I've been utilizing the VP map and also recently the PDDPBI to help develop client programming. So this is something new I've currently added to my task list, and it's pretty much really analyzing the data, interpreting it, seeing if the methods and implementations we're using is effective, and then based on that, edit or do some problem solving into figuring out what the issue might be if there is one. So, number 8 is provide ongoing trainings of ABA methods and procedures such as pairing, gating, instructional control, NET, DTT, and 2 RBTs. So this is conceptually systematic. So I do this a lot, and I do this through modeling using these methods and procedures during shadow trainings with me and my client. So although I said provide ongoing trainings, I'm providing ongoing trainings while I'm practicing these methods and procedures on clients. And that's something, again, I could include in doing this exercise. I'm realizing to be really specific. So number 9 is assist BCBAs with clients' initial assessment by assessing the clients while BCBA conducts the parent interview. So we're in the same room, so I'm being supervised when this happens. And I'm actually using the VB map while I'm doing this, which is something I need to also add to my task list. And this is applied. So again, I gave myself a 1 because I needed to, really specify that I'm using a VB map. I'm using an assessment tool. And the last one is assist the BCBAs with RBTs on their initial and renewal competency assessment. Again, conceptually systematic, so I'm using criteria and I'm assessing them. So I should have specified that and basing on like my observation. So after a shadow session, I usually do like 3 shadow sessions in that week, and at the 4th shadow session, the person who I'm assessing is doing everything that I was doing, and I just wanted to make sure that they understand like certain concepts, and I'll ask them certain questions based on their practices. So I self-assessed myself. I got 6 out of 7, which is 86%, so I can say I am doing ABA. Some takeaways I took out, I kind of referenced this throughout the presentation, but yeah, just be really specific about what I do. So I'm running 7 minutes in, so I'm going to stop. It's good seeing you all. Bye.